Hello everybody, my name is Danny and I do all types of YouTube videos, and once a month, one time every month, I come down to the harbor in the city here and I walk around and I just check out whatever's at the harbor. So whether it's boats or cruise lines or people or whatever. And yeah, so today is Wednesday, March 14th, 2025. It's about 4:30 p.m. here, and it's a little chilly. It was a high of 7 degrees Celsius, but right now it's cold. I would say it's about like one degree Celsius. And after I walk around the harbor, I'm gonna go to my local restaurant here, and I'll add that to the end of this video, so you'll be able to see where I ate, what I ate, whether I liked it, or whether you like what you see. So yeah, so let's check it out. Alright, so we always start at the downtown part of the city here, and work our way down to so let's see what we got cooking this month. I don't know if we're going to see any interesting boats or anything like that. We will see. So this is a few boats down there. And yeah, see more of the water from here. Nice downtown view of the city. Like I said, it's about 5 p.m. now, so people are just getting off work, I would say. So what's going on in the world of news? So I'm here in Canada, and we just had our federal election not that long ago, and guess who became prime minister? The new prime minister is Mark Carney, I believe is his name. See, I never knew him at all before, and I don't think anybody really did. But somehow he got elected prime minister, and so he's with the Liberal Party. And the funny thing is that the Liberal Party, this is the fourth time that the Liberal Party has won the federal election, the fourth time in a row. And it was before this, it was three elections with Justin Trudeau, and this is the with Mark Carney. This is the this is the third Liberal minority in a row. So it's weird because just before, in Canada, whether it's municipal or whether it's provincial or federal, we usually, once the people get fed up with one party, we're not shy to go to the other party. That's usually the way it is, right? From Liberal to PC, even NDP now, right? So before Justin Trudeau, it was Stephen Harper. And Stephen Harper won 3 elections in a row, and he was with the PCs, the Progressive Conservative Party. And so I automatically thought that because the Liberals have already won 3 elections in a row, and Trudeau resigned, it was time for us to get a change and vote the PCs in. But I just couldn't believe it when we voted for the Liberals again. I think things have changed now. We're not really changing anymore. Even though the PCs won not that long ago. It seems like now in Canada, the only party that we vote for is a Liberal Party at the federal level, regardless of how long or how bad of a job that they've been doing. And so it seems like, you don't ever want to give one party that much power, because it just turns into like a dictatorship. So when I got home, I just realized that I had forgotten to mention a few things. Just a few things that I found interesting over the last few weeks. One of them being Jack Doherty, and also Joshua Block, also known as World of T-Shirts. It was I just found it pretty funny watching one of Jack's streams when they went on when Jack and Joshua went on, and some other people, they went on a wine tour in Los Angeles, and it was a pretty interesting wine tour. But what was funny about it was when Joshua and this other guy, Santos. Santos is Jack's friend. They actually kind of got into a fight, and then Joshua actually called the cops, and then the cops came, and but none of them took it very seriously, because Santos could have. Because Joshua is the one who called the cops, so Santos could have been easily arrested, but Santos was just joking around the whole time. But in the end, nobody got arrested, so they were pretty lucky. But it was pretty funny. It was a good stream. And so the next thing, so Jack Doherty gets a new girlfriend, which is kind of a little bit surprising. It's so soon after McKinley dumped him. And it's just so weird because Jack and McKinley were together for so long, and it's just hard to sort of process them not being together. And like I said, it's just so weird that Jack got a new girlfriend so soon after McKinley dumped him. But she seems to fit into the lifestyle. And the next thing that I found interesting was Jack Doherty getting robbed of
$300,000 worth of his necklaces in Los Angeles, and but you kind of have to expect that because Jack loves to show off all his bling, all his jewelry and stuff. So he's just making himself an easy target for robbers and stuff. It's funny that he doesn't get robbed more often, and most recently, Jack Doherty and his team flew and are currently in Dubai. Jack and his team were in Dubai a few months ago, and they're in Dubai right now. I'm not sure because when he went a few months ago, the trip was sponsored by a vape company in Dubai. I'm not sure. Jack hasn't really said like if he's being sponsored by who, or why he's there, or who's sponsoring him. But I just find it pretty interesting because I've never been in Dubai, so it's pretty interesting to see him in Dubai. Sometimes when I can't catch his live stream, I try to watch the VODs, the video on demand. But the problem is that the party.com website is very unstable, so a lot of the times the VODs don't work. So hopefully I'll get to watch some.
Yeah, so I was just saying that you never want to keep electing the same political party too many times, because then they get too much power, too much control. You never want to do that. But in Canada here, we've gone down a slippery slope where we only seem to be voting for the Liberals 4 times in a row, which is a little bit scary, right? So it seems like no matter like what the reason is or how bad of a job the Liberals do, we're still gonna, in Canada, we just keep voting for the Liberals over and over and over again. It's not like the past or even the recent past where we change to the different party. We don't do that, it seems, anymore. So looking ahead, it's going to be like very hard, it seems, to get the Liberals out of there and vote PC federally again. So let's see this boat. Fisheries and Oceans Canada. Yeah, there's some people there. Yeah, so that's what's going on with the political scene here in Canada. So in the USA, I don't know, I haven't really been following that much politics. Trump's been kind of like low-key. I think this week he went to Saudi Arabia or Doha or something like that. You know, those guys with the drapes and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't really think of anything eventful that Trump's been up to lately. What has he been up to? Low key. And for those that know, I follow chess a lot. I like chess. I play chess. I watch chess. So lately, I've been watching they call it the tournament is called Super Bet. So there was a Super Bet, Rapid and Blitz. So the Rapid and Blitz was combined all into one tournament, and that was pretty good. Nice and quick games. The guy, I think his name was Felasov Malofeit or something like that. That's a Russian name, but I think he lives in a different country. So that was pretty good. And right now I'm watching the tournament is over, but I'm watching the Super Bet Classic. Actually, I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over. I'm just behind. So I'm watching it on the St. Louis Chess Club's YouTube channel. So I think I've only watched round one actually. So yeah, it's pretty good. All the big names are in it, like the world champion Gukash, Prague, and Macho Lagrave, MVL, and Fabiano Caruana, and all the big names. So it's pretty good. Looking forward to watching the rest of it. Yeah, so the air is nice. It's nice and fresh. Nice to get so close to the water here. Although it would be extremely cold to jump into that right now, though. I would not want that sort of feeling. So the Ireland Boys Productions. So they're big YouTubers, and recently they were just starting to decide to live stream, and in the beginning they weren't sure who they were going to sign with, and in the beginning their first pick was Party.com, and they streamed there for a little bit, and apparently they went and they sent requests out to Party.com saying you better sign us now or offer us a good deal, and apparently Party didn't offer them anything competitive or anything at all, and which is really bad because from a viewer standpoint, Party.com is the best because there's no censorship, there's no restrictions. You can say anything you want, basically show anything you want, and you don't have to worry. But what happened was the Ireland Boys didn't really get the deal from Party.com, and then they went to Kick.com. So now they're on Kick.com. So I've seen a few of their live streams on Kick.com. Not bad. Honestly, mostly kind of boring, really. Like spending 3 hours in a row in the car, driving in the car and stuff like that. It gets pretty boring. And just trying to find new streamers to watch too. I've been watching. There's this new streamer. Her name is Extraemily. She's an Asian, I think Chinese, So I first met her or discovered her when she was co-streaming with I think her name is QT Cinderella. So she streams a lot on Twitch. I was already following QT Cinderella, and so Extraemily, I followed her on Twitch, and her streams are pretty interesting. She's got a big followership, and her last stream that I watched, well, when she was with QT Cinderella, they live streamed from Disney Los Angeles. But after that, Extraemily co-streamed with this other girl. I think her name was Fuslie or something like that. Fuslie, another Chinese girl, and they went into a Michelin star restaurant. You know, Michelin star, one of the best restaurants, and they ordered something like kind of like a dinner for the two of them, and with tip it came up to like $750 or over $700. So for each person it totaled about $350. So that Michelin star, if you go to those, be prepared to be paying about $350 per person. But their food was pretty interesting, right? The avocado, caviar, and the base fish, and then that wasabi beef, and then the duck, and all that stuff. So and Vitaly is still in jail. So the bottom line, probably what happened was, this happens all the time when people live stream. Probably some jerk was watching Vitaly's live stream and kept all the clips, and then called the police in the Philippines and sent all those clips to the Philippine police. That's the only way that the Philippine police could have known about all that. And now he's still been in jail for like over a month now. And really, it's frivolous. The police there are being frivolous. It's kind of a good reason not to go to the Philippines, because the police there are crazy. What did he do? He's live streaming, right? He like took an air conditioner, big deal, or he took a scooter, big deal. Another streamer that I've been watching is her handle is Wood Baby, and I first discovered her because she was co-streaming with Alexis, because Alexis streamed. I was already following Alexis on Kick.com, and Alexis was in South Korea, and Wood Baby showed up on her stream, and I went back and watched one of Wood Baby's video on demands, VODs, when she was in South Korea, and pretty interesting. And a more recent one was when she was in Austin, Texas. Everyone was in Austin that weekend. I think it was some kind of festival. I think it was like some kind of like paraphernalia or something like that festival, like maybe electronic music. And but it was weird because she was just she was like downtown and mingling with people, and then all of a sudden this guy that seemed like a pretty cool guy, and you know, he was like took out some dollar bills and throwing them around. Usually those people are very, very harmless. And apparently her friend, Wood Baby's friend, Zamina the witch, Xena the witch, she said something regarding the bills, and then the guy went crazy and like stole Wood Baby's phone, and then Wood Baby chased after her, and actually punched him and kicked him a few times. Got the phone back though, but I guess she got the name Wood Baby because she's like she's kind of like like an amateur carpenter. She's got her own like little like wood shop in her house. It's pretty neat to see her like make like woodcraft and tables and chairs and stuff. She's pretty smart that way. So no cruise lines today, but the season's just started. Maybe like in a few weeks. So hopefully this summer I'll be able to show you some cruise lines, some cruise ships. Right to the end here. And then here we see the shipment containers, the cargo. So you got Chiquita Banana, Canadian Tire, whatever else. Water. Alright, I think we're going to wrap up here. Alright, so we're at the end here. I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching all my YouTube videos. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit on the all notifications bell so that you know whenever I post a new video. And yeah, like today, not too many boats or anything. Like I said, no cruise ships. But hopefully we'll see the cruise ships this summer. Still a nice walk though. And so like I said, I'll be going to one of the local restaurants here, and so I'll add it to the end of this video, so you'll be able to see where I went, what I had, whether I liked it, and whether you like what you see or not. Yeah, so thanks a lot for watching, and peace out.